They've been on store shelves and in kitchens nationwide for generations, but some big changes ahead for some major brands. Quaker Oats says that it's retiring the Aunt Jemima brand and Uncle Ben's is getting an overhaul, both because of concerns over racial stereotyping. As News 8's Heather Hope shows us tonight, other brands are also getting a closer look.
Using stereotypical black images to market products has been customary for many corporations for decades, until a recent change.
That's a huge company with a lot of political sway.
Out with Aunt Jemima as the face of pancake mix and syrup. After 131 years, Quaker Oats will no longer use the stereotypical image or name.
But it's nostalgic. And then for others, myself included, it represents the vestiges, the residue of Jim Crow and enslavement.
It's also farewell to Uncle Ben's Rice, as Mars Inc. announced the company would be evolving the brand's identity, including the brand's logo. Other black faces on breakfast foods, including Mrs. Butterworth's and the Cream of Wheat Man, are also under scrutiny by their parent companies, following weeks of protests for racial injustice after the death of George Floyd. Symbols of slavery are seeming to be removed daily, from Confederate statues in the South to the taking down of a Christopher Columbus statue in Chula Vista's Discovery Park.
This represented repression. This represented all the things that almost annihilated our people.
Columbus is also leaving California's state capitol, as its statue of Queen Isabella will be removed from the state capitol rotunda. Lawmakers saying that it had been there since 1883, but is now out of place given the explorer's polarizing past. Also taken away was the statue of Sacramento's founder, John Sutter.
Everybody around the country is tired of it and tired of seeing people who represent slavery.
But some cite Sutter's historical significance.
Anytime we try to compare 19th century standards to 21st century values and mores, we're always going to end up on opposite levels.
Now, as for what the former Aunt Jemima breakfast products will be called next, Quaker Oats plans to announce a new name by this fall.
This marked a time when America moved in a direction, and some of us think it's the right direction.
Heather Hope, News 8.